Hello friends, just welcome to the York Firewood YouTube channel. Hey, I just wanted to let you know we're new at this, so I may not speak properly until I get used to it. Maybe I'll have a little experience under my belt. Hopefully I'll do a good job for you to keep your interest. Of course, that's always I guess subject to change, because I know certain people are kind of fickle, but and I understand that because I am too. But anyway, just wanted to take you for a tour through our small little wood yard. We consider it to be the smallest wood yard in the world. So anyway, check this out. So we're inside our fence, our compound that we have, and I wanted to show you basically what we have here in our wood yard. So I'll go through each of these items so that you have a chance just to maybe identify with that. Go around. Hello, chicken. So we have some drying racks here. We set these up. So three of these is a full cord, and then right now we have that is maple, and right now this is a walnut that we're working on. We're working on a supply of walnut that we have that is stacked right there. So that we're currently working on. Well, what you see here, you see my bundler right there, and then I also have my chop saw sitting out here. Now the reason why I have my chop saw sitting out here is, yeah, I know we handle wood a lot, but what happens is we end up buying, or not buying, but we get wood from some people that are already cut and split, and unfortunately a lot of that is not cut to the proper size according to the way that we like it. So we have to make do and cut it. I know it's an extra handling, but we're not selling by the quarter for or by for what they call boiler wood. So we're selling custom made, high value, premium firewood. Again, everything's 16 inches, and my saw is set up for 16 inches. So with us setting up everything out of 16 inches, we do have some of this wood that we process. Some of it is a little longer than 16 inches, and we do have to cut it. But the reason why we cut everything down to 16 is because we pre-package, or we package it in bundles, and we also sell it by the stack. Again, we do not sell corded wood. The closest thing we sell is by the face cord, or a third of a cord. So that way you get an idea of that we get higher prices per cord when we sell in small packages. So introduce you to the main man, Dan. Dan's my son. We're in this business together. Danny, say hi to everybody.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friends. That's right. So Danny and I, we do the work together. He loves the haul. He loves the stack, and that's it. So some of the money that we make goes to Special Olympics to help support his friends, Danny's friends, and all the other stuff that he does. So anyway, I want to show you my dump trailer. I had a dump trailer that I had under a previous business that we used to put water in for our pressure washing business. Unfortunately, I have this small bed, which is 8 foot. This is just not satisfactory to me. I wish I had a bigger bed. I cannot hold a full cord into that. If anything, I can probably hold 2/3 of a cord, and the rest of it I can fit into the bed of my truck. If you notice, there is an orange and blue machine sitting there. That's my axis. We're going to go over that and show it to you that we have. But right now our drying racks are rather small. We have minimal size of our property to be able to utilize. We do have kindling wood that we do, and also we have quite a bit of bark that we have, and the bark is used basically to run it through the chipper, so that we have the opportunity to maybe have some mulch around this property. So then, as you see in the background, that's our, at least that's a cord of oak that we have. We have things stored around. That's almost the extent of our wood yard. There is something that we have outside our fence, and I'll show you some of that because we were processing some yesterday. Our axis, our Easton made axis that we absolutely love. The reason why I got the axis, I'll be going over this in another video, but the reason why I got the axis is because it is roadworthy. We take it to people's properties. If they have downed trees, we take the trees and we leave half and take half, and that's what we do. Sometimes we charge to be able to cut and just leave the whole thing, but most of the time we take half and leave half. Here we have basically the ugly wood that we have. One of the things that we do is we donate wood. This is the uglies, which we actually call the powwow wood. The powwow wood is Native Americans locally have a powwow, and we will donate this for their campfire. That's about all that they need right there, but we'll have some more. So come along here on the outside. We are going to have, basically we're going to use a Holzhausen, I think it's called, that we're going to build there on the other side of this pile of bark. So that's that I just wanted to show you. That's our future, what we have going on. So the other thing that I wanted to show you is right here we have a cutting table. Now this cutting table is a little too tall, so I'm going to have to cut off the bases about 6 inches. But this is what we put the logs on top of. We have some longer logs to buck them up. Everything is 16 inches, so this is 16 inches from here to there. And so it gives us a little bit of opportunity. We had smaller logs. I'll go through this a little later on, but we had some smaller logs, shorter. Actually, these were on the table, and chainsaw would end up cutting into the table that you can see right there. So putting up on 4x4s is actually a lot better. But what things that I did notice that this is too tall, so we're going to cut it down about 6 inches. So again, the other side of we're going to put the Holzhausen, we'll put that over here, the other half of that. So we'll have 2 cords, one on one side, 1 cord on one side, 1 cord on the other. Each will be a half of the Holzhausen, whatever they're called. So, all right, Dan, let's show them the stickers. Yes, we have stickers. We have stickers for our splitter, but I wanted to show you one particular sticker. It was our first sticker we had that I had gotten back some time ago, and it's, look at that. Who is that? Ohio Wood Burners. Joe, thank you very much. You're probably never going to see this because I'm not sure if you'd be interested in our channel, but anyway, just the same, I appreciate it. So, all right, one of the things that I wanted to mention was we are a little bit behind in our productivity. We don't have a lot of room. I know that we normally need to store about 3 years worth of wood this year, next year, and the year after, because we sell no wood before it's time, normally 2 years. I had another property that we had about 50 cord up, and it was about 1 acre that we were able to put it on, but that's no longer available. I'm currently looking for some property to put our wood racks on for drying purposes and seasoning and etc. So anyway, that's what we're looking for to do. Last year was our first year selling. We had here around 15 cords sitting here on the property. It was a pile that we had. It was a loose pile, but I had to cut that, resplit it, and resize it. And we sold a few cords out there, but we no longer sell cords. We only sell the smaller sizes, a smaller quantity, as I mentioned. But right now we are looking for property that we can lease and or barter with for that. So if anybody has any ideas in terms of size of acreage, whether half an acre will do. Again, we are a small operation. So if you would, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. We'll be doing about one video a week. That's our plan. We have a schedule set up to be able to do that. I'm trying to learn some of the editing techniques. I'm not very good at it. Until we get a little bit better, you might have to have a little patience. But right now, we appreciate your time watching this. So you take care and see ya. Thank you.